Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my after school night routine for 2019. I'm actually still on summer vacation right now, but I'm filming this video as close as I can get it to what an evening would look like for me on a school day. Before we start, I want to mention that this is an ideal routine, so not a realistic, typical routine. So this for me is as perfect as my night gets, which means I don't do everything I show you today every single day. And I would guess I probably get one of these nights every few weeks. But yeah, anyways, I will explain more as to why I chose to do this as an ideal routine instead of a realistic routine a little bit later on in this video. Without any more talking, I guess let's get started with the video. Also, I am starting this after school night routine from dinner, so it's around 5 o'clock. And just one last thing before we get started, this video is actually a collaboration with my friend Mahat from Coffee Milk, both on Instagram and YouTube. He also made a video about his night evening routine, so I will have all his links in the description if you would like to check him out and subscribe. Now let's actually get started with this video. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be starting this routine video off with dinner time. Now, I don't usually show you guys what I eat in a day, week, but if you guys are interested, I'm always up to make those more lifestyle videos. For this specific day, we were just having steamed rice with a variety of stir fries, very typical of our family. And on that note, I should mention that I feel very fortunate that my family takes the time to cook very healthy meals. After dinner, my favorite time, I love to have dessert. I'm such a sweet person over savory. So this day I'm having cookies that I baked supposedly for a video, but the video didn't turn out well, so you'll never see the video. But I'm also having some watermelon, so I'm cutting it up and I'm showing you this really cute heart sticker, my love for you guys. And now I announce to you watermelon cutting ASMR. Ideally, on a perfect night where I don't procrastinate, I would have time to help around the house, so on this specific day I am helping the dinner cleanup by doing the dishes. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do this every single day, which is why early on I mentioned this being an ideal evening routine. So usually after dinner I would sit around for around 10-20 minutes just checking my phone, watching some YouTube videos, and almost winding down from the really busy day. Once that time is over, I would head into my room, and before I start any work, I would briefly clean my desk area. Now I know it's not super messy, but I just like to tidy everything just a little bit, put all the useless papers that I don't need away, and just make it look slightly more organized, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So when I say I want to clean my desk space, I don't usually mean putting everything away where they actually belong. Rather, I just put them in a pile and put it away later on when I have time or when I do a little declutter. So usually that's for the weekend. And now my desk space is cleaned. So at this point, it's around 6:30ish, and I still don't go immediately into working. Instead, I grab my to-do list, which very handy, and I just write down everything that I need to do for tonight. I've moved away from doing bullet journaling and that kind of thing because I've been inconsistent and I just don't want to feel dedicated or obligated to always journaling, and so I've shifted into using a very simple to-do list. I find that it works the best for me. So this is the to-do list I have for today. Obviously I'd like to address that I am filming this in the summer. Normally my academic stuff would be a lot more than this, but again, it's the summer. I'm not trying to stress myself out, so I'm kind of doing a little bit above the bare minimum. So once I've got my to-do list down, it depends on the day or how productive I feel. I will either just browse a little bit more through YouTube and my email, reply to some of your comments, or I'll just immediately get started with doing the work. And today I am just replying to some of your comments on the Weekend Study With Me video that I uploaded, I think, almost a week ago. After studying for about an hour or so, I take my first break of many, and I like to take productive breaks, and showering is kind of an example of that. It's almost like completing insignificant small tasks on your to-do list while still relaxing. After taking a short break, I am back on grinding. This time I guess I should explain what I'm doing. I am doing practice questions for my physics test the next day, and I guess I should also explain why I'm taking a summer course, etc. But yeah, for those of you who are wondering, I am studying mainly for the summer course I took, which was Physics 12, but aside from that, I've also done a little bit of reviewing and previewing for next year. And after an hour of me sitting in a chair again, I decide to take another break. This time I am doing some exercise. I have to mention that I filmed this clip in the morning only for the sake of better lighting. Also, as I'm editing this, I just realized that I probably should have swapped the order of my breaks. I should have exercised prior to taking a shower, but I can't explain it because that's the way I did it on the day I filmed this video. And supposedly on a perfect night, we'd be reaching this stage at around 10:30 p.m. However, normally if I don't have my schoolwork done at this point, then I would continue on with doing homework. But this is the time where I would do a self-care routine where I just put everything away that stresses me out and relax. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do this every single day, but in the upcoming school year, I'm gonna try to make an effort into doing at least one of these every single day. The clip that's playing right now is a very fast-forwarded version of my self-care routine video that I made. I will link that video in the description box if you want to look for some inspiration. And that pretty much covers everything I do from when I eat dinner until the end of the night when I go to bed around 11:15. I am now going to explain, not so much justify, but the reason behind why I made it an ideal after-school routine instead of a realistic one. Not mentioning this as being completely not realistic, because when I do make the effort to do it, I do get everything done within everything I showed today, and I feel really good. There are actually two reasons behind why I made this a quotation mark perfect routine. One is for the benefit of myself. When I look back at these videos later on in the year, maybe when I don't feel as motivated, I have a visual representation of something telling me that it is completely achievable. And I believe that when we set goals that are higher than what we can achieve, that's where we make improvements. And secondly is just in hopes of giving you guys more inspiration and further helping you guys establish your ideal and productive routine. That's it for this video. I've talked on for way too long, but hopefully my explanation made some sense to some people. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out my friend MAHAT'S video. I will have it linked below. Other than that, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys!